Hey, it's Theta from the doctor, and in this video, I'll be focusing on what I just forgot about. I don't know what I forgot about. I was gonna work on something, but now I have no idea what it was that I was trying to concentrate on. Now I'm just walking to and fro in my TARDIS, working on what to do next, because I feel as if I'm not concentrating on real values for myself, purely technological and aspiring to be different stuff, but not concentrating on the social or physical aspects. Let's just say that's how it is sometimes when you're working on trying to convey something and put something together. I would say this is more like coaching tips, coaching newsletter for the day. When something beats you up so much and you're stuck on the ground, you don't get up, do you? You just continue to transverse. For example, through the house, you go from the couch to the floor to the room, and you feel as if, oh, am I just a shitting machine? That's all I do is just go to the bathroom, eat, repeat. And then something comes into your fruition where you automatically focus on what you're entirely trying to focus on. And guess what it was? Putting on the news on YouTube. Concentrating on the news, real life problems, puts you into a different focus. And then that's when you start concentrating on things that you really want to concentrate on. You concentrate exactly what you want to concentrate on. And that for me is my website and also my courses and the advice I give. And my advice isn't because I think I'm right or wrong. It's just topological structures and nonlinear behavior. I'd say it's kind of like freedom. And then we go from freedom to rigidness, to more rigidness, to more freedom. Feedback cycle continues. And you learn something about human Lord behavior, Time Lord behavior, and more human behavior. Timeless child behavior. The timeless child was entity from long ago. Kept secrets in the matrix of Gallifrey. Came from probably a different universe, different planet. Found by... Shit. What was that? Found by an ancient portal. An ancient portal on a different planet we call Jewel. Well, Gallifrey was once called Jewel, but they probably use the name Jewel from the older planet. We probably use the name Earth because Gallifrey probably used the name Earth. Who knows? We don't know. Or maybe one of their continents was named Earth. But here we are again in this framework. What are we about to learn? Let's learn about what you really want to do in the future. Well, it's like this. We live, we die, we live continuously. We're born, we die, we're born again. constantly. That's how regeneration works. We always regenerate every second. But when we're truly aware of regeneration, we call it ego death. Because that's just the aspect that millions of times we deal with it. But the awesome part of this ego death experience is you never really get back to that what hurt you. So you need to recalibrate and fix what was destroyed before in order to build and work on that. When you accomplish something in the past, it's a secret failure. And so you fail. But then you realize when you actually succeed at something in the future, you're at a baseline where you can't really succeed at that anymore. Because succeeding means going to the end gate where you found the solution for everything you needed your success. There's no more success after that. So you have to go back and concentrate on the older successes. And the logic changes. That's why success doesn't go any further than just mere success, because the logic changes. It's like operating a Windows 7 and a Windows XP desktop, or different time behavior. The Fourier series creates time-dependent variables and wave-like properties where you can progress through time. Differentials can indicate where a number stays constant or stays the same. If a number changes over time, then the whole system keeps on going. So here's the thing. We have to keep the system going and constantly implement change, but not the change you think. Because the change we're creating is only a pinnacle of the change we need. We need a vast change. A lot of stuff, a lot of change needs to be necessary for our future. And if we don't implement it, then we're failing.